If you're looking to start up a machine shop and there's something that you don't have, Jesse at Branch Tool has everything that you need. I cannot find a single thing that a machinist would want that this shop doesn't have. We're gonna do something a little different that you don't see in a lot of industrial auctions. The actual owner of this facility is gonna walk through, highlight some of the key pieces, talk to you about whether or not there's issues. We'll just leave it to Jesse. We'll go around and show you this wonderful facility. Briefly tell us about this unit and then we'll start working our way around.
It's an ATOS triple scan reverse engineering system, quality control system. You can inspect parts on it. We bought it new. It's fully functional at this point. It's got a little age on it, but it's still holding good.
Perfect. So now we're working our way over into turning area. We've got two Star Swiss SV32Js with Rhino bar feeders. Jesse, what can you tell us about these guys?
We've been running a core pin operation, turning hard core pins on these since 1999. Both machines are still running most every day, part of the day. They've never been ran 24 hours a day. We're cutting hardened H13 mid HRC about 43, turning core pins.
Are you running coolant or oil?
Oil, high pressure oil.
People are gonna like to hear that. Again, we're gonna keep it brief. We're trying to do high level stuff. This is an OGM Opticom qualifier comparator, huge capacity, good running machine.
Good running machine.
Okay, perfect. Tons of tooling, an absolute massive amount of tooling. We've talked about that before. When Jesse buys machines, he buys a ton of tooling with them. We've got a super nice clawsing engine lathe here.
That's a gear driven machine. There's a variable speed one just like it, like here, a newer model.
Okay. That fourth axis table goes to which?
It came off the MCV over in that part of the lead well MCV.
Okay, perfect.
Plug and play.
That will plug and play with any of these lead wells, I believe, so long as they're fourth axis ready. Stepping over here, again, tons of tooling. We briefly talked about this in another video. It's extremely rare from my point of view to see a Sun and Hone with such a nice tooling cabinet there. Usually are separated.
Oh yeah.
So you've got really nice assortment there with the light. I know, we talked about that. It's a nice Sun and Hone here. Modular office. This could be taken out and put into another facility. Let's touch on this MCV real quick. We've got this lead well 40 taper spindle. It's an MCV 1300.
It's got the thermal expansion.
It's got the thermal expansion on the accuracy for the ball screws.
Yep.
And the MCV variant, as opposed to a V30, the MCV will have boxways as opposed to linear guides.
Correct. Correct.
So we've got a gorgeous Okamoto 16x32 surface grinder. Another one here and another one here, ranging in age from 2013 to 2018. Anything wrong with any of these surface grinders?
Not that we know of. It's running every day.
And they've all got over-the-wheel dressers, is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes, they all have over-the-wheel dressers. I've never seen a demagnetizer that big. Correct me if I'm wrong, you can magnetize parts sometimes through machining operation.
Oh, yes.
That's what I thought. So that is the main reason for something like that. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous surface grinders with the paper coolant filter. Really nice. Yeah, this is your microfine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you've got
paper and
goes through here,
magnetic
your
microfine.
Coolant, and then your magnetic microfine here where this is catching it and then sloughing it off there. We got a little Herrig 618. One of the stars of the show here, Jesse, this is a 2018 or 19 Okamoto OGM 1220U ID/OD surface grinder, right? How much use? Yeah, we've got the drop down ID attachment here.
It's low hours.
Super low hours or
1,000 hours maybe.
Okay, roughly 1,000 hours. You got a magnetic chuck here.
Yes.
Does it come with a 3-jaw as well? Or is it standard to have a magnetic chuck?
Magnetic chuck is what we have. I'm not sure if we have a 3-jaw.
Okay, if we do have another jaw, it's going to be in another lot.
Yes.
Make sure to check it out, because you can do OD grinding, outer dimensional grinding here. You've got your part on a magnet here, and you're doing your OD grinding. You can also drop this head down into the workpiece and do ID grinding internally.
It's an NC. It's not a fully contouring CNC, but it's an NC machine that's fully programmable and functional.
Got some nice hand feed 6x18 surface grinders with the magnetic chuck, especially on this one.
Right.
Digital readouts. Another really nice Okamoto. 3 nice little milling machines here. You got power feed on the X. This one's got power. This is a CNC.
This one was the CNC, but it's going to have a new retrofit from
the
Accurate. It's just
you can actually. There is a guy that you can buy a kit if he's.
You
got
may be able
stock.
to still get the kit. It was just down to the wire here, and we didn't have time to get it fixed.
Super nice Clausing Condia. Okay, so we briefly walked you through the grinding area and some of these little mills over here. We're back into turning. This is a Samsung 2-axis SL20 lathe. It's got 3,300 cutting hours as of today. That number is going to go up a little bit as they run production.
It's a sweet little machine. I've ran it a ton myself, so.
So really nice little 2-axis, and then we step up to its bigger brother. This is the SL35.
That's fast enough with nothing in it.
Yeah, that's more.
Everything's functioning, tailstock's functioning. I run these machines every day myself, almost every day of the week.
Got this Cincinnati Millicron lathe. This is more of a parts machine. It's had a couple parts taken off of it. So this is the variable speed.
Yes.
Geared head.
15
Not
inch.
geared head. Would it still be geared head? I don't think.
No, I don't know. It wouldn't be geared head.
Direct drive.
Yep.
Anyway, really nice
15 inch.
variable speed engine lathe there. Bridgeport Romy flatbed engine lathe here.
It was running perfectly and probably hasn't been used in 5 years. So there you go.
All right.
It was running perfect when we shut it down. Come and look.
That's exactly right. So right here we got a current EDM hole popping machine. Not much to be said about these. It runs great.
It runs great. Runs every day.
Yeah, these are awesome little machines. We've moved over now. We're at the Fanuc Robo Drill. This is an Alpha D21 MI B5. It's got the DDR, the Fanuc DDR 4th axis table set up on a right angle plate. Jesse's actually doing some pretty cool vertical gun drilling. I wish he would use it as a vertical turret lathe, but to each their own.
It can be done.
It can be done. I wouldn't want to take
it does have a riser. This was customized at the factory. We bought it this way.
This looks like it's about a 300 millimeter riser. 10
yes,
to 12
I think.
inches.
Yep.
Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're doing this and you want to do work on the T-slot plate, you're going to either have to have a longer stick out or you're going to have to build a riser plate to bolt to your T-slot plate on this particular machine.
Yes.
This lead well.
It's a V40.
V40.
Yep.
What can you tell us about this guy?
So came with the V30. We bought 3 V30s and 40. They're all still running.
So it's all running good.
They're running.
Great. 2009 Exeron EDM 312. This is a sinker.
Yes, sinker EDM.
Okay. The tool carousel does not work. The ATC does not work. And you are losing 100 millimeters in the X.
Yes.
That needs a linear scale replaced to get that last 100 millimeters of travel.
And we don't need it
And you
ourselves.
didn't need it.
So
But it's running, as you can see, full production.
Burning now.
Turn around and we'll go this way. Right now we are in front of a Fanuc Robo Drill Trodemaster. This is for graphite electrodes. Step over here. The difference between the Trodemaster and a regular Robo Drill is the dust extraction system. This has a much higher dust extraction system for the graphite and that fine powder. So
we do fine cutting, metal cutting on it also.
Do you know the max RPM? I know a lot of times these are higher. 20,000?
I think this one's 20,000, but I'm not sure off the top of my head.
The spec sheets will tell you exactly, but most likely 15 to 20,000 RPM. All right, that's this section here. We're going to make our way over to milling. Okay, so because this is pretty unique, Jesse, can you tell us roughly what this is, what it does?
This is a gun drill sharpener. We use it here for carbide sharpening gun drills.
So you've got different,
it's got it.
Yeah.
It has all the setups, all the tools in here. It's all.
And this was around $10,000 new.
I believe it was that or much. It's got a microscope system on it.
Yeah.
Just
really cool.
There's another one of these, not the whole setup, but back in the other corner. So there's two of those.
Now we're in the CMM room, the quality lab. We got a Mitutoyo Krista Apex C. What can you tell us?
Perfect. No problems. 100%. Use it every day.
What kind of tolerances are you holding, or were you checking for?
Plus or minus 0.01 millimeter, sometimes plus 0.05 millimeter.
And the software is up to date?
Software is up to date as a couple of years ago.
Okay. All right. So we're into the parts that I like more, which is milling. This is the milling section of Branch Tool. We're going to start here with this beautiful OKK VM7 III. You purchased this machine new from the dealer?
Yes.
Everything works on it?
Everything still works. We used it yesterday.
Awesome. 40 taper, huge capacity, Japanese box weigh machine. And then let's come down here. We've got a Leadwell V20i. And you're going to tell us any of the issues that you've experienced with these machines.
You can see the covers off of this, and it's an oiling issue. I mean, we just didn't put the cover back on it.
Yep.
These older Leadwells, the seal goes out here, and it leaks a little oil, so it just makes it easier to get to the oiler.
So you refill that oil? Whenever it goes out, and that helps you do your tool change? Other than that, that machine is fully operational?
Fully operational.
Okay.
No issues. The oiler's working fine on this one.
No issues
No
with
issues
this machine.
whatsoever.
Runs good. Parts machine here. I know Jesse's a little sentimental. This was the first CNC mill you bought.
Correct.
We'll put this on your trailer. We'll send this home to your garage. You'll love it. Fanuc Robo Drill, little baby one. Everything works good on this.
100%.
Okay. Another Leadwell V30 with a oiling issue.
Oiling issue. This one actually, the seal is actually leaking so much that we have to put oil in it to change tool. But we have been running it almost every day.
Okay. So just fix the oiler and you're
just
good.
Fix the oiler seal.
Another 100% Robo Drill.
No problem.
MCV 1300 Leadwell. Everything works on this one?
Everything works on this. The spindle chiller, oil chiller is having some issues. So if you run it continuously at high RPM,
you might want the spindle chiller to look at.
Yeah, you want to have it looked at. If you're running lower RPM, which we normally do, it never faults out. But if you get it really hot, running it long at high speed, it'll give you an alarm every once in a while.
Everything's working on this guy.
Same thing, just the old deal with the.
Yep. So just needs a little oiler. You can see it's actually running parts.
Yep, running parts.
Now we're getting into the Microdynamics machines. This Mega 40V. This has got the Mitsubishi controller. This is a fairly late model machine. 21, 22.
6 years old maybe.
Okay.
7.
40 taper. Everything works on this
Everything works on it.
Great. This 50T.
This is the Terra. Yeah.
This is the Mega 50T, or the Terra 50V, I should say. This one, you said the spindle works on it, but it's got a little noise.
Everything is functional on it. There's a coolant leak that I think got in the bearings on this, so it's probably going to need a spindle soon.
It's going to need a spindle.
And then an X-axle. There's a little bit of accuracy issue on the X-axis.
Okay, so
still functioning though, still working, still able to use it.
Another small bed Robo Drill, everything's fully functional.
Yes.
MCV, another 1300, fully functional.
This is the machine that the fourth axis was plugged into.
That the fourth axis over there, perfect. And then we've got our last Leadwell V30 here.
This one needs a air regulator.
An air regulator.
Air regulator, and the same issues as the other ones with the oil. Just have a little oil.
Then we get into the big boy, this 5-axis Leadwell V60. Again, another 40 taper spindle. Anything wrong here?
Not that we know of.
Okay.
We used it last week. It's fully functional. Everything works. Four axis simultaneous.
Yes.
The 5-axis, but it's 4 axis simultaneous.
Correct. Beautiful Hydemech H18 automatic in-feed bandsaw. This thing is a workhorse.
Causes your sawing problems to go away is what that does.
I can imagine. I mean, you got a chip auger for your saw.
We quit having issues after we bought that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful Robo Drill D21 LIB5 with the DDR 4th axis and the tailstock. Really nice machine.
Low hours.
Low hours. Let's see how a low hours.
We bought it specifically for a certain job, and we ran it a year and lost the job. So there we go. Low hours.
So 5,400 hours on a, what year? On a 2017. So again, on a 2017, you got a 9.5-year-old machine with 5,400 cutting hours. That's 2.5 years of 8 hours a day. These machines have been absolutely babied. This beautiful Kiwa KMH 300 horizontal machining center. Awesome little guy. We pulled the hours up, no hours.
Yep.
Everything works on this.
Everything works.
Beautiful. 40 taper mill. Got a nice little drum ATC on the side here. Nice welding cart. Miller Synchro Wave 250DX. Some pallets, tombstones. We got all kinds of stuff here. So let's keep going. Got tons of tooling, support equipment. We're getting into some of the cool stuff here, like this gun drill. This is a Mega
Molart.
Molart. Tell us about it. Everything work?
Everything's still functioning on it. It's an old machine, but it still works.
It still works. Any idea
Tons of gun drill.
Depth that you can drill?
I think it's a 36-inch travel.
Sweet.
And a fixed location. Of course, it's not CNC.
Yeah.
We were drilling on center pins, so we had a indexer set up.
So this is a fixed. You can only drill right there at all.
Right.
And if
so
you
got
move
a fixture
your part
to the
wherever.
Yes. Right.
That's cool. Are we lotting the gun drills separately, or are we going to put them all together?
That'll depend on the auctioneer. He's got them lotted separately, but
how would you do it if you were buying? If you were buying it, you'd want it all in one.
I would just throw it in as the auctioneer, probably.
But you might have somebody that has a gun drill.
Correct.
That might want
Correct.
some inventory.
And then you got another one.
And then we got another grinder here. So we got three really nice bed mills here, or bed milling machines, knee mills.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it's not really a bed mill. A milling machine. Anything wrong here?
No, nothing wrong with any of them.
Okay, really nice.
All of them variable speed.
R8. Looks like they're all R8s.
R8s.
So really
heavy duty machines.
Yep. DROs on all three of them. X-axis power feeds on all three. So again, super nice tool room stuff. And then we're going to get into the wire EDM and inspection equipment. These are some used machines. They're not going to hold, whatever microns, but
correct.
Tell us what you know about them, and we'll go down the list here.
Basically, I think that's the oldest machine. That's the only one we didn't buy new. This machine right here. So it was rebuilt by Meriton Machinery in Louisville.
So that one's been reconditioned.
Been reconditioned. It's still fully functional. They may have a few water leaks, a few seals, but they all still come up and they all still cut. So
okay.
The newest model is down at the end. This is the oldest one. Yes.
So we've got some 1IA wires, 2018 C400 wire EDM. Really nice, clean machine. Pretty unique to find something this late and this clean in today's market. So we just finished up with the wire EDM section. We're making our way to inspection and metrology and final shipping, I suppose. We've got this FOBA 2017 M series laser. This is a parts marking laser. You've sent the board out. There was a main board that has been sent out to be rebuilt. It will be rebuilt and installed prior to the auction. So you can sleep well knowing you're getting a good, really good machine here. You paid $100-something thousand.
110, 120, 115,000 for this.
$120,000 just a few years ago. So really nice stuff. And as you turn here, we've got another optical comparator, a full suite of inspection equipment, list of Vidmar cabinets, Kennedy toolboxes, tool storage, and metrology and inspection equipment. Pin gauges, really nice. That's nice how it's set up like that. So we've touched on all of this, we've touched on all of that. One thing we didn't talk about, obviously, was the stuff back here. Forklifts. All right, so Jesse, briefly talk to me about the material. I know you've got a tremendous amount of material in here.
We've got H13, we've got stainless steel, it's marked 4140, Toolox 44. I left everything on the racks that I knew that had identification on them, that I knew what it was. So there's big blocks on some of these.
Will any of these have certs, or could they have certs?
Probably not. No, nope. I probably would
Okay.
not be able to trace the certs back.
Okay.
But we marked them as they came in.
Okay, so they will be, a lot of the metal is marked.
Yes.
Okay, great. Rolling stock, material, just random stuff. Got a really nice heat treating section over here. several Crest heat treating ovens. Really nice that they're dual too, at least two of them.
Yep, dual chambers on 2 of them. So basically a heat treat chamber and then a tempering chamber.
Okay, perfect.
Is what you've got.
All right, so you
And
got
still can get parts from Crest on
Yep.
these machines. They're fully stocked.
Yep,
No
Crest
problem.
is great.
Yes.
Hardness tester, some nice stuff. Tenant floor scrubber.
Yep.
A big bad dual vertical bandsaw. What is that? I've never seen a conveyor. Is there a
Got a chip conveyor on it.
I've never seen that. That is awesome. I'm going to be buying this.
Fully hydraulic table.
Are you kidding me? So it's got a chip conveyor on a vertical bandsaw.
Yes.
Only a machine nerd would freak out about a vertical bandsaw with a chip conveyor. That is wild. Really nice Atlas Copco air compressor with a dryer, with a holding tank.
And a backup
And
machine.
a backup.
That will
air
run the whole
compressor.
operation.
Really nice setup. Powder coating oven.
Just a regular tempering oven
Okay.
just for A2 and D2.
And pizzas.
Yes. It came out of the break room.
Okay. So we got some great heat treating equipment, torch, etc. The golf cart never stays at any auction
Nope.
I've ever been to. They always keep those.
Grandkids.
Yeah, I don't blame you a bit. Really nice sump sucker here. If you're tired of dealing with nasty coolant. Yeah, beautiful Myford tool and cutter. Is that a tool and cutter grinder? That's an OD grinder.
It's just an OD grinder.
Just an OD grinder.
Yes.
Myford made in England. Herrick
Yes.
6x12 hand feed. Empire dry blast cabinet.
Yes.
These things are
Pressurized, sweet.
If you don't know about Empire, you don't know anything about
I went to an auction in Florida and saw my first one and fell in love with it. And I bought one before I got back home. Had it ordered.
They are the best blast cabinets
It is.
made. This is a beast.